Well, conspiracy theories and Tupac are never going to go away. And most recently, Mike Tyson said that his Vegas fight was the perfect opportunity for the Tupac shooting, alluding to, it was more than what it was, which was the Orlando Anderson situation. What was you guys' relationship with Mike Tyson?
I mean, me personally, I didn't have a personal relationship with Mike Tyson. I had, I would meet him. I got to know Mike more post Pac's death through us running into each other. Like when we were about to sign the Cash Money, we were talking about doing something with Cash Money, and Mike was down there. Don't ask me why, but
Mike Tyson was with Cash Money?
He was just in New Orleans at the time, and
okay.
Cash Money was, I guess holding him down. I don't know how it happened, but we ended up. True story. We just, we was down there to discuss doing a possible deal with Cash Money. They were shooting a video, one of their videos, and Mike Tyson was there when we got to the video shoot. And Mike Tyson is, bugging the fuck out when he sees us, like, yo, I fucking love the Outlaws. My favorite song is Hit 'Em Up and Woom Woom Woom. And you know what I mean? Mike got his shirt off and he just chilling like, regular dude. True story.
Well, Mike and Tupac were pretty close though.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, wasn't it Mike Tyson that told Tupac not to hang around with Haitian Jack and them?
I've heard that before. I wasn't there when they had that conversation, but
yeah,
I've heard, a couple of people had tried to tell Pac about that.
Yeah, and Tyson's about to get back in the ring with Holyfield.
Man, he looked good.
He does look good.
For 50-something.
I want to be in that type of shape at his age. Shit.
Absolutely,
He's 53?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's fire. That's body goals right there.
Absolutely, man. I'm happy for Mike, man. Mike looked good.
Yeah, yeah. There was the story by Snoop where he said that when Tupac confronted Nas in New York, Nas had dudes with 100 guns, there was 100 guns, in the vicinity and so forth. Were you there during that?
Nah, I didn't make that trip. I didn't make that trip. But I definitely heard something different, aside from that. You know what I mean? Just to be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, Tupac and Nas, Tupac dissed Nas a couple times, right?
I don't want to say it's a couple times. I know he had a bar or two for him on Machiavelli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he liked Nas.
Was a Nas fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess the two of them talked right before he passed.
Definitely.
What was the beef over even? Like why diss Nas on your last album?
With Pac at that time, man, anybody can get it. It wasn't really as personal as some people may want it to be. You know what I mean? He just, was on some Art of War and coming out of jail and restaking his claim in hip hop, so to speak. And, it's like, remind me of the Jordan series when Jordan would say he would create these scenarios with these other players, even if it wasn't real, just to give him an edge. I think Pac had that side to him too, because he was highly competitive and he just needed, just a little something to spark that fire and give him that edge. And hip hop in its nature is a competitive sport anyway. You know what I mean? And so that's why basketball players and rappers go hand in hand, because it's very competitive. It's very high testosterone, who's the alpha male in the room, so on and so forth. And so, like I said, it wasn't that personal when it came to that guy. That guy didn't really need a reason, but he did like to have an edge, you know what I mean? And say, okay, you know what I mean? That's who y'all love. Let me show y'all why I'm the greatest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.